Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's Thursday. It's Korner Booth pregame.
No debate, cause they sold. I'm too official, got the drip, I got the sauce. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, yeah. Still standing and defiant. Slay the competition, cause I'm walking like a giant. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth.
Love to see this team add another receiver, whether that's trade or free agency.
That's okay. Pittsburgh's the AARP retirement home.
There's a bunt record. That person's never going to have to worry about that thing ever getting broken.
I hate analytics. I think has ruined the game I grew up loving.
I will do unspeakable things for the Giants to win this rule.
Oh, pause.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Korner Booth podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Jared Clem. I'm a very happy man this morning or afternoon. Fun weekend football-wise. I am very satisfied with my team's performances on, at least defensively, on Sunday and Saturday. Not satisfied with the Alabama Crimson Tide, the New York Giants, or the freaking Seahawks. But damn sea chicken strike again. But we'll talk about that and more. We also have a brand new round of Key 3, Cut 5, hosted by our boy Maddie. Then we also have Nate for the full show today. I'm ecstatic. I think it's going to be a fun time. He's going to get a lot of shenanigans today. Also on top of that, I think I'm in second place now, Nathan, or close to it. Yeah, because I think Brian had a rough week. Like, is he back in last, or Nate, you still in last? Actually, let's bring Nate in. Hi, Nate.
Boss, good to see you. I thought I was going to introduce Matt first, so I'm a bit, a little
Happy
surprised
early
here.
birthday, by the way, Bubba.
Oh, thank you, boss. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward. 25 on Wednesday.
Jesus.
So
Freaking old, man.
I'm young. Yeah, Jared, you were outstanding this weekend. You are now tied for second in the six-pack. Matt is still up by 3, but the standings are as follows.
I rise. Just like my Eagles Super Bowl hopes, I rise.
So, yeah, Brian didn't have the best of weeks, which allowed you to take advantage and are just three games back of first.
Matthew. Speaking of Matthew, hi, Matt.
I would argue that it is way more difficult to maintain a first place lead for the whole year than it is to be in second place fighting to get back to first.
I can contest this because I had first place.
I got a 3-point lead, which is great, but I'm like, man, we probably got like 6-8 weeks, 10 weeks left of this season of the six packs, and I'm like, I gotta just hold this strong for going forward. And then
I've been consistently. I've learned this. If I just keep consistently 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, I start catching ground. Every time I has a bad week, I'm like catching up. I just need a Brian to have one bad week to get myself back in second place. So it's okay. We love Brian. He airballed a little bit this weekend, but then again, a lot of us did. Dude, I'm so mad they the worst is like Seattle just shanked a field goal. And Alabama blew a lead. My upset pick for the Giants was just Jameis being Jameis. I'm not even mad about that one.
Can I say one thing about that, though? It's not his fault. It's not Jameis'
fault.
No.
Jalen Hyatt's a dummy. He ran the wrong route.
Thank you. But I will say Jameis had like 7 throws that could have been picked off that were dropped.
Like, I'm watching. So, I was like, my girl was asking me. She's like, what happened? I was like, it was an interception. And number 13 ran a bad corner route. And he basically stopped running. The ball was like 10 yards over his head. So poor Jameis. I feel bad. Jameis put on a show. He was up to billing. It was exactly what we needed for football in America to heal. I love it. Jameis Winston playing football again is just a great scene. We'll say Tyrone Tracy came up big yesterday for me in fantasy. 20-plus points. I was excited. I was happy for 2-9. About damn time.
The whole offense was great. I mean, we ran the ball like almost 40 times.
Almost like
night.
The Packers are butt cheeks.
Well, their run defense was one of the best apparently in the league until last night. Until yesterday, I should say. So I don't know about that.
I just blame Kevin Patullo being a dummy.
If Jalen Hyatt didn't stop running, he would have been a little bit in front of that defender. Probably could have got up and got the ball in front of him. But but like you said, Nate, there was some other throws that they were definitely
J-Mo.
It's scary, man.
That's the best way to put it, guys. You
Playing
can't even
funny.
get mad at him. He's just J-Mo being J-Mo. Like that's the best way to word it.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. At the end that we lost, and it was expected, but you can't hurt me any more than they can't hurt me any more than they've had already this year. So just another L to put in the last column. So,
but boys, tonight we
Mike
get to
Kafka
watch
didn't-
Dallas lose to the Raiders.
I don't know about all that.
Kafka didn't call a bad game. I mean, he didn't have a bad performance. The run game was great. I mean, I'm interested to see how he calls a game with Dart under center maybe next week. But I mean, not a bad, I don't think, performance for a guy that just made his first start as head coach interim.
I'm happy for him. He was great. I'll keep it short. For my Giants point, Kafka was great. I think for him to continue to call plays is good for Dart and in his development for the rest of the year. Defensively, look, I still don't like Shane Bowen. I don't think he called too bad of a game last night. It's just the players that we had in the field weren't the greatest in the world. I still want Bowen fired, of course, but just tough, especially when Love missed about half a drive in the first quarter and Malik Willis comes in and still cooks us. When he's out there, definitely not the greatest. But Christian Watson, shout out to him, man. Props to him for coming back from injury and stepping up to be that receiver number one for people.
Anybody see me just dribble whiskey all over my shirt?
Yeah,
I
didn't know
saw
that.
you like
I missed my lip. I'm like, I have off tomorrow, so I was like, I'm just gonna have a glass of whiskey during the show. I'm gonna relax.
enjoy the game tonight for once. Here you go,
I
boss.
mean, I listen. I enjoy the game either way. Listen, my uncle texted me. Shout out to my Uncle Glenn. Listens to the show, watches it all the time. He said Raiders got a shot tonight. I'm like, well, it's the Cowboys in prime time, so always got a shot. Dude, I just need like one fantasy point from Trey Tucker, and I win this week in fantasy.
I need 28 yards from Tyler Lockett for
I'm almost out of Buffalo Trace. This is a sad day in America.
People
I won both money leagues, so that's good.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Matt.
I am up by 1 or 2 on you in DJ's league.
Oh, I stopped. I mean, I set my lineup. I pay attention to it, but I just stopped caring about if I win or not.
Yeah, it was Maddie and me had 2 different. We both started off like crap during the season, and then I won like 5 straight.
You're projected to beat me by 12. You've already scored all your points. I'm at 125. You had 146.
Yeah, so unless Mad Max goes ballistic, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's not much. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, so we're good. You're good.
Shout out to Jalen Phillips for getting me like 13 fantasy points last night.
Dude, I can't wait for
I'm telling you, bro.
him, dude.
He is a free. Listen, if he resigns with, I will have a Jalen Phillips jersey next year.
He's so happy to be there post game,
dude. I love it. It's like, dude. It's like he's the opposite of Hassan Reddick. He's like just happy to be there. He's like, this is what it's like to win in football. The last time he played on a winning football team was on the Hurricanes, like 2020, with like De'Aaron King and all those boys.
He's been solid though. The whole. Well, I know we'll talk about the game eventually, but the entire Eagles defense.
Yeah, we'll talk about
havoc.
Oh my god! Yeah. So let's start Monday night. Raiders Cowboys. How do I put this delicately? Typical ESPN. We find out what was it Thursday night at like 11:30 that they're coming back and they're ready to rock and roll for College Football Saturday for YouTube TV. Was that when it was announced? Or was it Wednesday night?
I want to say it was Thursday. I want to say it was Thursday night.
Yeah. So typical when the Cowboys are on Monday night, you can't miss a Cowboys game, folks. Even though they just played 2 weeks ago against the Cardinals, but America's teams.
If the Cowboys are what got us the deal, I'll take it.
Yeah. Now the Cowboys got to lose to the Raiders to keep the hilarity going.
I don't know, man. I mean, both bad defenses. I guess you could say.
Watch Geno just have a Geno game and just throw for like 500 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and then win.
I mean, I guess adding Quinnen Williams on the defensive line that should, help out a lot with the pass rush, maybe a little bit of the run defense. But I still think the Cowboys are going to win this game. But I don't know. I mean, on paper it should be the Cowboys should just torch them with their offense, and then it's going to be about the defense trying to keep them in place. But both teams have just been playing very bad. I mean, the Cowboys start out really hot with that offense under Schottenheimer, and then the defense has kind of been cooling them down. The Raiders are just a mess. But this is either going to be a fun, high-scoring game by Dallas, or this is going to be a really boring, like 13-17 game.
So the biggest – hear me out. The Raiders could win this game because the Cowboys defense is so awful. And I'm waiting to see if Logan Wilson and Quentin Williams actually do anything, or if they're worth it, or they're just overpaid for soon to be free agents. But what cracks me up about this is that if for some reason the Raiders decide to have one of those Raider games, they're like, wait, they won what? Like they did the Chiefs a couple times over the last couple of years. The hilarity of headlines will be great. So the offensively, this could be a high scoring game. The biggest problem is I think tonight's going to be fun. If the Raiders offense can actually keep their shit together for the most of the game, I think this will be a pretty high. I would like this to be a high scoring game. I think it could be, has the potential for it. Once again, my biggest issue obviously is I did pick the Cowboys on paper because I'm not a dummy, but at the same time, I am rooting for the Raiders for obvious reasons. So go Raiders. Nate, shout out to you for having a bigger pair of stones than me on this. Huevos. So literally, I don't know, just like this game just feels off to me. Like, remember, the Cowboys just lost to the damn Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett 2 weeks ago, and they're falling apart at the seams left and right. Like, it is a very losable game for Dallas. I'm here for it.
I mean, it is. I mean, Genty should have a great game running the ball. I mean, everybody should have a great game on that offense. Tucker, Bowers, Genty, Smith. It's just the fact that Smith's been so bad passing the ball. Like, he looks like 2014 New York Jets Geno Smith. Like, it's not good. And, I thought it'd be a lot different with Pete Carroll, even though it's a new offense, still the same coach and everything, but it's looked bad. If the Cowboys lose this game, it would be pretty impressive that they lost that game. I think the Raiders are that bad that the Cowboys offense alone should be able to outscore them. Despite their defense going to be terrible.
Okay. The biggest thing for me with this game is that, yes, Dallas's defense is the key. Because if they can kind of even just play, give a 60% effort, they could easily just keep this game so winnable for their offense that as long as they don't make mistakes. But do we either trust either team to play a mistake-free game? I think this is like the mistake bowl. Obviously the Raiders are just having one of the worst seasons in the league, but the Cowboys are a couple bad plays from having multiple losses more than they already have. But they're just a weird team, man. It's an odd one. I'll just say, I guess I'll pick the Raiders to win on the show just because it's fun. Give me Trey Tucker anytime TD. I'm feeling frisky. I'll give him first touchdown because why not? And give me the Brockett chip for over 78 yards receiving or 8. Whatever's over is, I'll take it.
I'm trying to find the actual. All right, what do we got? Come on. I don't want complete, whatever. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cowboys, I believe, are on the NFL. They're 13th against the run, but they've given up a total of over 1,200 rushing yards on the season. I think when I Googled it, I think it said they average around 140 yards allowed a game. So key to victory for Vegas, almost said Oakland, for Vegas is to get that ball going early, run that ball with Ashton Genty, get that rhythm going, and then the Cowboys just score early and pile it on. Just let that offense just go nuts because that defense can give up 30 plus. But Raiders run the ball with Genty, get that going. Cowboys score early and score often because that defense is not going to give them any credit.
No, they will not. I put a dime for Trey Tucker anytime for first touchdown, $15.
A dime? That's not bad.
$16 actually.
Profit.
What the?
I guess if I had to pick like a bet of the night, like I love the Jake Ferguson anytime touchdown. that guy is just on a monster season touchdown wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every time I watch the Cowboys, this guy gets sometimes 2, gets at least 1, but they just love to feed him that ball.
I'm trying not to spend anymore. I went through my $10 this week for my $10 stipend for gambling for the weekend.
Nice.
Thanks to the Giants for blowing up 2 parlays at once. Thanks, Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah.
And my Eagles parlay fell flat on its face because of no Pookie Bear touchdown and no Pookie Bear is AJ Brown.
Well, at least he got his damn targets.
Dude, I want Kevin Patullo shot into the outer space. I'm done.
Man, what a crybaby, man! Ruined the whole damn offense.
Dude, like I swear to God, I feel like Jalen Hurts. Like also, dude, like Diana Rossini was at it again, saying now her new target's Jalen Hurts.
Why?
Because she's like, oh, all the guys don't like Jalen Hurts because apparently he's getting too passive in the passing. He won't throw into tight windows. That was a new tweet from Diana Rossini. I was like, lady, take a hint. You suck.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like Jalen's not AJ Brown, okay? AJ Brown is a champion of men's mental health, and he's a lot more outspoken and more emotional. Jalen Hurts is closer to like Michael Jordan in terms of like he's just not going to talk to you and tell you to F off in the parking lot. Like you picked the wrong target there, lady. The only target would have been worse for her to pick on would be like Jalen Carter. Jalen just throws his helmet through the side of her car.
Menace.
Dude, this lady's a punk. I cannot stand her. Oh my Lord, I'm done.
Yeah, AJ was crying for targets, and now Devontae. I think Devontae Smith had 0 for 0 last night.
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
Fuck,
dude,
man.
Dude, the problem is that wind was effing everything up too. No, Devontae had like 4 targets. It's just they couldn't get him to him.
Damn. No, yeah, the wind was 0 catches.
Yeah, the wind was killing him. I mean, listen, what are you gonna do? Yeah, they won. Listen, they don't ask how, boys. They ask how many. That's how it works in this league.
Yeah.
That win was insane.
All I know is we're 8-2, number 1 seed in the NFC.
That win was crazy across the board for like everybody. Like I was watching the Giants game, and poor Young Wei Koo when just couldn't. I mean, the wind was insane. I don't even blame him. You can't even fault anybody. I was even
poor guy. Yeah, it's okay.
Even
still love him.
Your game. Jameson Williams doing that touchdown celebration, getting flagged for it, and they kicked that extra point. Then they got to push it back another 10 yards, and it should be a chip shot. It's just wide, just from that wind.
You should have been talking shit.
Well, he danced.
He shouldn't have jumped on the pole and slid down it like he was
funny.
A fireman.
He's funny. I like him. Hey, where the hell was Amon-Ra? That's the real question. Holy crap!
He was locked up in Guantanamo Bay all night.
Guantanamo Bay.
Bro, listen, like, dude, I have him in my family league, and he didn't do jack. He cost me the game last night. I was just like, this sucks, but at the same time, it's like I just watched my boy Quignon lock him up. Quignon and DeJean didn't even allow. I think he had 3 catches the whole game for like 40 yards between like Coop and Quignon covered him.
No, Coop got his first interception of the regular season of his career so far, and I don't know. I haven't been paying attention what Michael Carter or Yair Alexander might have been doing, but Jalen Phillips is being a menace on that.
Jair Alexander is retired.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
And Michael Carter is a special teams ace.
I mean, you guys are pretty deep in the.
Apparently, Adoree Jackson's had back-to-back good weeks. Like he got burnt by JMO, but then again, like everybody gets burnt by JMO. He literally has rocket boosters for feet.
Adoree Jackson.
Why would Alexander retire when he is on the number 1 seed?
I don't know. I really don't know. Listen, I don't care if he's that weak. If his knees are that weak, yeah, just take the season, man. Like
I would take the IR and get the ring.
So technically, I was gonna say yeah. So it's like, wait. So technically, so he's not on the team anymore. So if he were to come back, is he contractually obligated to you guys?
I don't know. Maybe
I think you guys own the. I mean, I don't know what his contract's like. I think it might be like a 1 year, but I think you guys would own the rights for him for the rest of this year.
Possibly, I don't even know. I don't care because we're since our loss to Nate's team, we're 3-4-0 since. Oh, and the part of our schedule that Skip Bayless said we were going to go 0-2, and we just went 2-0.
He's on the reserved retired list. Whatever that means.
And then we've got Cowboys next week, and then on Black Friday we have the Bears.
Yeah,
That'll be a fun game.
Oh, that'll be a great game. I'm looking forward to it.
In Chicago or in Philly?
I don't know.
That'd be fun. That is a defense that the Eagles could easily pick apart, but that's also an offense that's been really on fire. Or it's just been a lot of fun to watch too.
I would be so mad if my friends want to do something on Black Friday. But Eagles are on.
Eagles are on. Let's watch Eagles first. Eagles first.
You guys want to do something on Black Friday? Yeah, come over and we're gonna watch the Eagles game.
Yeah, right.
Bring food and then we can watch the game together.
This is why
it's in Philly.
Oh. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Oh, because are you guys going to wear the black uniforms? Because it's Black Friday.
We're going Kelly Greens against Dallas, I think, next week. But, I mean, we could.
What if both teams wear black jerseys?
The Bears don't have black jerseys. They have navy jerseys.
I know. That'd be fun, though. Imagine. That happens in Madden sometimes.
All right, let's talk six-pack. This thing's getting stale in a 3-month-old piece of a loaf of bread. Yeah, I know. That analogy barely made sense to me, too. All right. Six-pack, presented by Candidates, promo code BELLY, 20% off. Best dip supplementation on the market. Good products, good customer service, great dip. All right. This makes you feel good. One down. Another 2 lost. Another team falling below Miami in the rankings. Here we go.
Imagine if he declares he's like, I'm not going back to school. He just comes out. That'd be
like what Quinn Ewers should have not done.
It's gonna be Shadur Sanders part 2, but he'll be treated more nicely.
Yeah, because he's not a cocky prick with no skill.
Yeah, but he's gonna go the 5th round, and then some team's gonna get him and then develop him, and
he'll actually be good. But their parents aren't gonna yell at their coaches behind the scenes because Deion's Deion. Nate, you're never winning this argument with me.
What,
George? Listen, Gunners. Shout out to our girl Erica. Gunner Stockton. The boys look pretty solid. Try to get her on the show next couple weeks because I want to get her thoughts on George going to the playoffs.
Oh, dogs. Sick 'em.
This game pissed me. Oh, sorry, Matthew. Go.
No, I was gonna say them being 7-3. What's their realistic?
They're done. They are done. Because they're
hypothetically,
they basically need to pray for every team in the ACC to lose 1 or 2 more games. The Big 12, everybody to lose a game or 2 more, and Notre Dame to lose again.
Oh,
it's not looking good.
This game made me mad, and I can't imagine how this game made Kevin mad.
Oh my god!
Oh, poor Kevin.
He got on Xbox with me afterward. Some good things have happened in Kevin's life recently. Some good development, so he's in a good spot right now. But this game tested him a little bit. So I will say, oh yeah, Boo's here. Boo's out of the camera.
It was good, buddy.
It's a lady, sort of.
Hello, Boo.
The cat drive me crazy. Just Alabama, man. What is it with Caleb DeBoer teams? I started to believe. I started to get hope for Alabama. And then John freaking Meter, man. This dude killed me twice this year. Bro, I hate Oklahoma. I hate the entire state. I just hate the entire
state. He didn't even he didn't even have a good game, but it was enough. He had, 10 carries, touchdown, 15 to 23, 138 yards, nothing after that. I'm
sitting there oh, it was gross. It was a disgusting game.
That was terrible. Both of them are 8-2.
Dude, I'm sitting here. I'm watching this game, and I'm like, oh. For Kevin's sake, for Miami's playoff chances, and for just Cruz and all of our Gump Twitter friends, I'm just because by the way, I just hate Oklahoma because their fan base is so effing annoying. Except for DJ. We love DJ.
I forget he's an Oklahoma fan.
Yeah.
Same.
I forget, but then him and his body double, Josh Mahler, the two of them are both they look similar, and they both are. But we hate Josh because Josh did me dirty. We love Jay Smith though. What up, Jay?
I remember Jay.
Even though he kind of big time me a little bit too, but whatever. It's the water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. Everyone knows my pettiness list. Jay Smith is not on it.
Screw you, Ryan Williams. You suck. Motherfucker.
Dude, that fumble killed me. But yeah, no, this was just bad. It was just so bad. Hey, listen, my Tar Heels. Basketball. Sorry, my Hurricanes steamrolled North Carolina State. That made me happy.
Wow, shocker.
Yeah.
Now they got the right one.
There you go. That was just a bad game. Let's talk pro football before we do this, because this is at least the NFL games. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Broncos 22, Chiefs 19. Oh, it felt good seeing this. Vindication, baby. Yeah.
This is fun to watch with the Broncos. A lot of low scoring victories, but they have an offense.
Mania too.
They have an amazing defense. Just probably the best defense in the league.
Absolutely.
And then you've got an offense that it's not spectacular, but it is very serviceable. It's very efficient, even like I said, even though it's not a top offense, but they are able to move the ball down the field, score enough points to win the games. That defense just holds their opponents in check. And it's actually, I love seeing it. I mean, I'm not a, an anti Sean Payton guy. I'm cool with Bo Nix. I have no issue with him. I like the Broncos, but this is an interesting scenario. So now the Chiefs fall to 5-5. They are like, I don't know if that makes them now like 3 games behind the Broncos in the division. But also they're like a couple games, they're like 2 or 3 games or so out of the 7th seed, I think, as well for the wild card. So there's one, I think you could already count it. The playoffs are not running through Kansas City in the AFC anymore. I think this also opens up the AFC Super Bowl wise for the Patriots, for the Bills finally.
That's pretty, man. And look, Baltimore's right behind them. Oh, Lordy, that's pretty.
This is the first year in the AFC for a long time that it is wide open for the Super Bowl representative, because it's always the Chiefs, and this year I don't think it's going to be at all. And I think this could be, maybe this is the year maybe the Ravens squeak in now that they're hot. Maybe the Bills finally get there, but Patriots unfortunately could go back. But the Chiefs are like, at least for this season, they are no more that dominant, franchise, the team to beat. The Broncos have taken that pedestal in that AFC West.
Yeah, you know what? I hate Sean Payton. Can't stand him. Don't like him as a dude. Respect him as a coach. Can't stand him as a dude. I've had my thoughts on Bo Nix. I feel vindicated because he's a game man. He's Alex Smith with more speed, less arm strength. Love me some Troy Franklin, though. That's my dog. I love Troy Franklin. Feel really bad for J.K. Dobbins. That update on Friday kind of hurt a little bit. I felt really bad. But
drafted R.J. Harvey.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
But you know what? Listen, this Broncos team, they're doing the Lord's work. They're sending the Chiefs straight back to hell where they belong.
Broncos country.
Listen, I've been told by a certain someone who is a fan of the show, very close to me, that I'm a Chiefs hater. Well documented. Okay, the 2022 Super Bowl literally broke me for about a month. So this just feels right.
But the 2024 Super Bowl, well,
now
2025 Super
2024 Bowl was good payback.
It was
Shout out James Brown, the payback. But I was like,
satisfying.
It was satisfying, but it was like it was that Adam Driver meme. More. I was like, I heard Jalen Hurts on the sideline going, "Really, you gonna pull me? You want to go for more?" And Nick said, "Nah, we got it." And he's like, "Oh man," it's like Jalen wanted to put up 60 on these boys. I'm like, "I'm with you, Captain. Let's go." All right, want to talk about just yikes. Damn, this one was a stinker. The sea chickens find a way to kill me again. Ugh. I do this. What is this? What is that line? It was Ice Age, Sid the Sloth. They do this every year.
Yeah.
This is me watching the Seahawks find a way to lose to the Rams.
Yeah. Sam Darnold had a Sam Darnold of old kind of game with those 4 interceptions. So somehow they almost won that game. It just came down to that field goal. The fact that they were still in it after those 4 interceptions. So I don't know if it's more of a, how did the Rams almost lose to that, or just how, I don't know.
Overrated team in football.
Just a really weird game. Shout out to Dearness Johnson. I think I had that. I could have had that wrong. I think that might be who it is. He's a defender on the Seahawks. Came to the aid of Sam Darnold and pretty much just told the media off and was like, "This guy has kept us in all of the games." Yeah, pretty much that game. Yeah, he was seeing ghosts. That was his worst performance since that seeing ghosts too. But he came to his quarterback's defense, pretty much saying Sam has kept us in all of these games. He balls out. Had some choice words for anybody that has anything to say about it, but at the end of the day, Rams.
Listen, everyone's due for a bad game, man. That's the reality of it. Unfortunately for Sam Darnold, it was against the Rams. Sean McDoofus. Sean McVay. He's a good coach. He's annoying as hell, but he's a smart guy. They got the win, man. He owns the Sea Chickens. Doesn't matter who's coaching for him.
Remember that 3-4 years where that 3 or 4 year stretch where every year we were wondering if Sean McVay at like 37 was going to retire.
Dude, I hated that. I'm like, bro, he won 1 Super Bowl. Can we calm the F down?
I'm like, that was great. He was coach for like 5 years. They were like, I might retire next year, might retire next year, might retire. I was like,
dude, shut up. Bro, if I'm an NFL head coach, if like my life or family life isn't suffering because of it, I'm going until I'm at least in my 50s. Then I'll retire.
Yeah, it was funny because I remember like there was like a 3-year stretch where we were like, is McVay, Donald, and Stafford all going to retire at the same time?
It was the dumbest. That everyone romanticizes that stupid Rams team. They're 1 missed block by the Bengals O-line from losing that Super Bowl.
Future Jets,
like
maybe.
I'm so sick of the Rams. I'm so sick of those love lust for that. It was cool watching Wentworth get that Super Bowl, Donald get that Super Bowl, Stafford. Yeah, but we over romanticize that Super Bowl so much. It's like, dude, they literally were 1 bad block from Jamar Chase scoring a wide open touchdown, and we have a whole different conversation right now.
Fair.
So,
but
all right, let's rip the Band-Aid off. Shout out to my lady. She's now 5-3 picking games, man. She called it. She's going to take the Bills. I'm like, all right, screw it. Makes sense.
That beautiful man under center. God damn.
I feel so bad for the Bucs, man. They have so many good players. It's just they're all injured.
And Baker Mayfield went from having an MVP season to that's not happening anymore. But I mean, like you said, granted, he's been without Godwin at times. Ibuka's been hurt. No Evans. Bucky Irving's out. Like he's
Bucky Irving with his mysterious injury that nobody knows what it is.
He's playing with Sean Tucker, Rashad White, and then you've got Kate Otten, Ibuka,
Tez Johnson,
Sterling Shepard. Yeah. No offense, Nate, but Sterling Shepard's the leading receiver on the Bucs. That there's a problem.
Sterling Shepard actually, Nate, my mom's best friend's neighbor. Apparently, a very nice guy.
What?
Yeah, seriously.
What the fudge?
Yeah,
man. You know all these people. It must be nice.
I never met him. My mom's best friends was neighbors with him for like 5 years when we played for the Giants.
Aww. I miss you, Shep.
I'll be spending all of my sleeper fab on Sean Tucker this week. All for probably Bucky Irving to come back and then him to be valuable.
All right.
I don't do all that.
All right, might as well rip the Band-Aid off now, boys. All right, Birds, Lions. This game offensively was disgusting. The wind was bad. Dan Campbell going for a 4th down 5 times and getting stuffed all 5 times was hilarious. All the tush push truthers, they got called for a false start. You guys can calm yourself now, Nate.
And it's not going to change anything. That play is so stupid, but you know what? I'm going to go into it.
I mean, it's technically legal if it was ever refereed correctly. Like, the guys, nobody can stop it. It's like, get better.
Well, then the ref should start calling it correctly. Then
the ref should actually do their job correctly. Oh, wait, that'll never happen.
I really won't. Those damn zebras.
Damn zebras. They're colorblind. Yeah, unless they see Patrick Mahomes wears like a beeper, so like they know if he gets hit. Okay, flag, pass interference. No, wait, it's quarterback. Never mind. Roughing the passer.
Is a zebra black with white stripes or white with black stripes?
Yes.
Thanks, boss.
This game was so bad. Listen, I got to give some awards. So, first award, I want to give it to the big boys in the middle, Mr. Jalen Carter, Mr. Jordan Davis, and even Mr. Moro Jomo. Between Davis and Carter alone, 4 swatted passes, one leading to a Cooper DeJean interception. Jomo and Davis also, and all three of them have been menaces in the run game. They basically made Monty and Gibbs between the tackles insufficient. The edge rushers, Hunt,
Phillips.
my boy Jalen Phillips, and of course Nolan Smith were great last night. The pocket was collapsing on Goff every 5 seconds. And the hidden hero, watching the Kobe Dean light up David Montgomery shit, was the greatest sack I've ever watched in my life. I was like, it was like the scene from Friday. I was like, dang. I literally pointed it out. I was like, baby, watch this. 17's gonna blow up his shit, right? He's just coming off the edge. And it was a great sack. Secondary, Guantanamo Bay, alive and well, locking up Amon Ra. Hey, listen, Dory Jackson made 2 big plays last night. I'll give him credit. He got smoked, but then again, everyone's going to get smoked by JMO on a freaking crossing route. That defense, and of course, the biggest one goes out to Big Bad Vic Fangio for just being, the best defense coordinator, at least in the NFC East or possibly the NFC. We don't know. Ranking coaches, I always feel is kind of weird to me, but he's just making the best of what he's got. That Eagles defense is disgusting. That's when I said, when will they? That's when my tagline says simply, kids, when will they learn? Philly is back.
It was a really good defensive game. 2 good defenses, one led by Vic Fangio, one led by first-time Kelvin Shepard, who's been having a really good year as a first-time defense coordinator for the Lions. I thought Shepard, offensively there'd be more going on.
The Lions defense. Well, I was like, okay, front 7 playing well. This is good. Corners, Rocky Sin was having a good game last night. I was like,
yeah, and like you said, with that defense being as fierce as it was on the Eagles end that game, probably shouldn't have gone for it on all those 4th downs that he did, especially when, like you said, the pockets collapsing on Goff so often. I was actually, when I was looking down for a little bit, I was trying to find what the point total for that game was. The over under was like 46.5. And they got 25. So if anybody took the under, you're a very happy guy. Anybody took the over, here, 46.5, and they got 16.
Miserable. All right. Yeah, listen, let's put it this way. Philly's defense showed up to play. So did Detroit's. Kevin Patullo is a awful human being and a terrible coach. Actually, he's probably a good human being. He's just probably just terrible offensive coach.
Terrorist.
Oh, Nate.
Watch him be like a huge charitable guy.
Like does all this work for like everything from like Make-A-Wish Foundation to like like St. Jude Hospital, like all of like the really like heart-wrenching like charities and shit. And they just calling him a terrorist on there.
Okay. Let's build the ultimate terrorist head coach or coach.
Stop it, Nate.
At least
Nate.
At least
I will put you in the box.
At least with this Eagles team, before the last time they had a questionable offensive play caller, they also had a questionable defensive play caller. So at least they have a strong DC to make up for the questionable OC calls on Patullo. I'm thinking back to what am I thinking of? Matt Patricia and who's the other guy you hated from like the 22 season offense coordinator? I think it was. Was it Siri or
No.
Steichen.
Brian Steichen. No, I love Steichen. Brian Johnson was our OC in 2023. I don't remember who our defense coordinator was. He was terrible, so they replaced him with Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia was even worse. I remember we had Shaq Leonard and Zach Cunningham were our starting middle linebackers, and Zach Cunningham actually was really good.
Sean Desai, that's what I'm thinking of.
There he is. Oh, I freaking hate him.
Yeah, Brian Johnson is OC, Sean Desai is DC. That was a very bad combo. But at least this year with the questionable Patullo, at least you have Fangio to pick up the pieces.
I think literally Nick Sirianni will just pay for this dude's vacation now. So they like 5 years, like, hey, listen, until we can find a replacement for you, just be our DC as long as possible.
Yeah, dude. Fangio, like, didn't have that success as a head coach, my man.
I have an idea.
DC.
Let's
Go to the
call
three.
up the bald, angry guy who just got fired by the Giants. Say, hey, you want to be our OC for the next season? and a half?
Oh, if he goes to you guys, my heart will hurt.
Dude, he will probably put up a 40-piece.
Dude, he'll literally have Jalen Hurts throwing like it's Oklahoma in 2019, just like slinging the rock around. Like Saquon might have like 2,000 yards rushing.
He's
man.
a really good coordinator, man.
I literally just, like, listen, Nick, dude, it's not work with Patullo. Demote him. Tell him, like, listen, just we'll give you another shot in a couple years. Just let's go call up Brian Daboll. Let's get this ripping and rolling, man. Let's blow out every team by freaking 40. Let's run this back, baby.
Gets to work with Saquon again too. Oh man, I hope
He gets probably the best receiving core he's ever had in his life since like Alabama.
Well, Buffalo.
I mean, he had
You're really gonna say?
I was thinking
real. Gabe
Yeah.
Davis.
Well, at the time, Stephon Diggs was a top 5 wideout.
Yeah, but so is AJ Brown and Smitty's probably top 15, and Dotson's probably one of the better slot guys in the league too. Plus Goddard.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Grant Calcaterra.
Hey,
Oh,
solid backup tight end. Watch the Grant Calcaterra slander. I am not going to hear it because when Goddard was injured after that dirty tackle by the Cowboys last year, he was a solid tight end for us. I don't want to hear it.
has Bigsby and Shipley and
Dude, there's just like our 5th receiver and 6th receiver would probably be like 2 or 3 guys or 4 guys on other teams.
John Ross.
Patullo should be grateful he has this damn job, bro. Any person would love to be the coordinator of this damn offense.
Yep.
I would.
Yeah, see?
Right?
Dude, I literally the best way I worded it to somebody the other day was like, it's like watching me play like Madden 15 beers deep, the way he calls plays. I'm just like, golly, man, your football IQ is less than 0. All right, we're going to do it, Matt. It's time for Keep 3, Cut 5. Are you ready? All-time quarterbacks edition.
Let me pull it up.
So, by the way, for the current rankings, me and Nate won with a final tally of 5-3.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, Matt, it's your redemption.
This is going to be I made this very difficult, I hope. I have to figure out the order I want to go in, obviously. But so for the record, obviously I'm going to be naming 8 all-time great at the quarterback position, and just not like a hit for you guys, but just like as a helpful tip for you guys. Everybody I'm going to name is retired. Nobody is an active quarterback.
Okay.
I figured that was to make it the easiest, but not one person on this list at all is still playing.
Yes.
Nate, do you have like your top 5 in your head of who you'd pick?
Yes, but we will see.
Like your Elways, your Marinos, Brady's, like,
Yeah, David Carr,
Hell yeah.
Jared Lorenzen.
Hilfer.
The hefty lefty, rest in peace.
Hefty lefty,
All right, well,
Brian Johnson, Kevin Cobb. We're going deep here.
all right. Let's start with Dan Marino.
Dude, this is gonna kill me because I have 3 quarterbacks ranked ahead of him.
Nah, that's a hard pass, but
this is the hardest pass of all time.
Ooh.
Thank you, Dan.
All right.
Dan's 4 on that list.
John Elway.
Yes. Greatest gunslinger of all time. Not even a question. Yes, Elway.
Yeah, I have to agree.
All right.
Keep him.
Keep it going. Joe Montana.
Fudge. See, that's
yep.
Now when you have one space left. Yeah,
second greatest winner of all time. Just good at everything.
You have one keep left. We have one keep left. Fudge.
You know who I'm waiting for. Nate, you know who it is.
Yep.
Big
Eli Manning.
And Ben Roethlisberger.
No, sir. Thank you, though, Big Ben.
He's not even in my top 20 quarterbacks all time. He's like 24.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, though, Ben.
Drew Brees.
No, sir.
Nope. Top 10, but not top 5.
Thank you, Drew. Great call on Sunday.
We got 2 more left, right, Matt?
3.
Ooh, okay, perfect.
All right. Ready for this one?
Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
Dude, he's my 5, but he's not my 2.
But how do you know that one of the next?
Listen, I will hold out for a certain quarterback that Matt knows I'm putting in this list. I'm holding out for him. I'm holding out for him. I will lose. I will gamble to put this guy in here because he is the greatest quarterback of all time.
Personally, I would have kept Peyton, but I will trust you, boss. Good sir. We'll skip on Peyton, unfortunately.
All right, Brett Favre.
No. See,
in terms of ripping off the state of Mississippi, yes, but
boss, what the bullshit?
And sending unsolicited wiener pics to interns, yes, but not. Yes, he did that, Nate. Yeah, no.
All right. Well, you cutting Peyton Manning, very surprised. I thought that would have been a keep, but you did hold out, and you did. It does pay off for you guys. I did put Tom Brady as the last one.
Yes!
So,
victory, Nate! Let's go!
Boss, you did it again.
To recap, you guys are keeping Tom Brady, Joe Montana, and John Elway, and you are cutting
top three:
Peyton Manning, Dan Marino, Brett Favre, Ben Roethlisberger, and Drew Brees.
So my top five goes as follows: 5 is obviously Dan Marino, 4 is Peyton, 3 is Elway, 2 is Montana, and 1 is Tom Brady.
You know, if anything, I would have switched Manning and Elway if I had to switch.
No,
if
no,
that's a big if.
John Elway was so much better towards the end of his career. Manning was basically a shell of himself. We had the Brockett ship win him like a couple games.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that year.
Yeah, no, listen, Manning's last Super Bowl, that was all Von Miller. Let's be honest, that was all Von Miller. Oh, and Cam being a wuss.
That defense carried.
Cam and his stupid hats just being bad being a quarterback.
I know we just finished this, and then this kind of helps out because there is, I guess, one small baseball thing we could talk about with Josh Naylor getting a 5-year deal with Seattle, but
good for him.
They just, which I don't know. So I heard on the radio, I'm not sure if this is correct. This is the largest positional player contract that they've given somebody in the last 10 years. And when I was looking back in some history, I think in like 22 or 20, something like that, they gave Robbie Ray $115 million.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So I'm paying next Diamondbacks if they're in Seattle.
I'm assuming Naylor should be getting in the area of like 115
which means
or so.
Gino's coming back, baby. Welcome home, Gino.
Which means Pete Alonso is going to be getting 130 plus probably.
From probably Arizona, because I know Kevin Towers will be like, all right, here's a Brinks truck. Go hit about 40 bombs for us. Thank you.
Which
and Goldie's coming home.
Which in average, listen, I mean, actually, not a bad idea. Think of it this way, not a bad idea. You bring Goldschmidt back. He plays first because he's fantastic defensively, as we all know. And then Alonso could DH, and you have the power, and you substitute the poor defense on Alonso's end with the defense from Goldschmidt. And Goldschmidt can still rake. I mean, he batted a high two.
The thing, and now we're moving Jordan Lawler to center field. Dude, he's so effing fast, and he's got the arm. It's like you put Carroll in right, you put Gurriel, or you put Gurriel in left once he gets back off his ACL injury. You keep Ketel Marte. The stupid trade rumors that popped up, like, dude, just baseball was like, oh, you gotta look at. Listen, I love Peter Apple and the boys. They are the best in the business when it comes to this stuff, but. Dude, I was so mad. I'm like, shut the hell up. Enough. We're not trading our best player in franchise history. Oh, there's Jordan. Hey, Jordan. And then, because also we have Tommy Troy coming up at shortstop, so we might put him at third base eventually. Because, you have MVP candidate Geraldo Perdomo. By the way, had a better season than Bo Bichette. Sorry, not sorry. Statistically, he's a better player.
And honestly, the reason why I bring up the baseball too, so not long ago, of today actually, but MLB put out the first-time Hall of Fame candidates list.
Oh, it's so bad. One of our listeners, Aaron, he goes to my gym and he came up to me and goes, who do you put in? I'm like, A-Rod. That's it. That's the only person I want to put on this list. This is terrible.
Dude, first-time ballot guys is not impressive. I mean, we can go through the list and say yes or no.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. It'll be quick because it's not pretty. Cole Hamels.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I love you, Cole. I love you.
Never had the wins. Never had the strikeouts.
I love you, Cole. Hey,
and if you're not gonna put any of the juicers in the Hall of Fame, you're not putting Ryan Braun in.
No. I'll have to hate Ryan Braun with a burning passion.
Alex Gordon.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh, Royals. I was like,
One of
He's gonna be the best player
Nate's
on the team.
favorites. One of Nate's favorites, because he'll tell you himself. So I'm confident in saying it. Shin-Soo Choo.
Hell yeah, put him in there.
No,
Boss. Bro.
Underrated player, though.
Encarnacion.
oh, I
Dude,
love me some
no.
Edwin Encarnacion, but no. He
power.
was so inconsistent for the first like 4 years of his career, but then he got to Toronto and just became a masher, and I loved it. Whatever him and Joey Bass were drinking in that water up there, they were cranking everything out of the park.
Hunter Pence.
No.
Matt Kemp.
Nope.
Rick Porcello.
Nope.
Had a really good 2015 season though.
Yeah, he's a pitcher, Nate, that had a couple really good years, but after that, it was,
He was
Not like a
lights
couple.
out for like 2 years, and he was like Matt Cain. He just dropped off the map.
Yeah, he would have been like a number 3 on most teams at the end of his time. All right, 4 more, and they will not be yeses. Well, Daniel Murphy.
No.
He didn't have his
He was a
streak.
2019 World Series hero. I'll give him that, but
Howie Kendrick.
Oh, I know
hero.
him.
Another 2019 World Series hero, but no.
Shout out to you, Howie. I know
Gio
you.
Gonzalez.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah. I remember him.
And then the last one, which could be an interesting one, but Nick Markakis.
Nah, bro. You got to put Shin-Soo Choo in, bro.
Nah.
He batted 275, 218 dingers, 782 RBIs, 377.
Nate, that's not getting in the Japanese Hall of Fame or the Korean Hall of Fame, much less the.
You tell me players that are good from South Korea. Exactly.
I don't care where I don't care where he's from. Or
Put
his
the
numbers
MF
go
in
here.
there. Hell no. That's Uncle right there. Now, Uncle Shin-Soo Choo. Put him in there.
Yeah, no. The only person on this list who is not on this list who needs to go is Alex Rodriguez. The rest of them can literally go kick rocks.
So I know I'm a homer and I'm biased, and that's how it's going to come off. But I will say, I think one thing that separates A-Rod from the rest of the guys that was on the roids that
He's
are
elite at 2 positions on defense.
Yeah, but he admitted, like, I know he was very he lied, he admits it, but he has come out and has said, I messed up, I lied. This is the truth. I did it. I knew what I was doing. So at least he's owned up for it and he's made better for it. I think
he's not Rafi Palmeiro, who's I think still doing time for perjury.
Yeah, he's not like the rest of the guys who refuse to admit that they did any sort of steroids and they're just going down to their grave with, telling themselves no when they did it. But at least he was honest at the end of his time. Was like, I did it, and made a whole documentary of it, which is actually really good so far. But he's got to go in.
I agree. A-Rod is one of the best hitters in baseball history.
And also, like, now that 13 is technically open because Jazz is a free agent, Brian Cashman, settle your freaking differences with A-Rod and go retire that number.
Yeah, he's one of the instrumental reasons you guys won another World Series in 2009. He may have not been elite in the playoffs. I mean, he was in the ALCS in the division round, but dude, that regular season 2009, he was just on a roll. No, Nate, put it down.
Guess who's starting officially next week?
Shitter Sanders.
He is expected to start week 12 with Dylan Gabriel in concussion protocol.
Maybe he'll have a much better game when he's.
I'm taking the over on his interceptions. Give me 4+. Let's hit it.
You know who he's
Some
playing,
of his
right?
Certified haterade. That's what I'm drinking.
He's playing the Raiders.
Oh, give me the Raiders.
Perfect game. Perfect game for him to play.
I know, bro.
Put him against a crappy team. Some of his throws weren't, when like watching them, they weren't bad. They just the looks. I guess you could say the ball was way out of the reach of the guys. Like the look was there, but he got to get that pass down. He was just airmailing a lot of these guys, but he was doing a lot of Colorado Shadur Sanders stuff, holding onto the ball really long, running around. Just get the ball out, throw the ball away. Don't take the sacks. Just trying to force things to happen.
They told me bust up my AP, perfect timing. I
can't believe they retired his number.
Yeah, it was just stupid. That was just so much my daddy paid for this thing move of all time. Because he would have been just if he was that same player without the Sanders last name and his little flash, whatever, he would probably be an undrafted free agent. He'd probably be like a solid player in the UFL. And he'd probably have a pretty decent career. And he'd go be like enterprise manager or something like that. Or like go be a podcast guy or a businessman or something like that. But, of course, His last name's Sanders, and he had all the flash and this, so yeah. He's not even the funniest one of his brothers, though. I love Shiloh. Shiloh's hilarious. Shiloh's like my favorite human beings of all time, bro. His vlogs literally have me in stitches.
Bro, Colorado is ass.
Yeah.
Holy shoot. They fell off real quick.
I'm just like this watching it.
Dion possibly gone after maybe next year.
Well, his coaching job up at the Dallas Cowboys is gone because Schottenheimer's been okay. Yeah.
Offensively, you got that team right. You got to get a better defense and a DC because Eberflus bad.
Well, also Dion's got a lot of health problems, man. Maybe he should just hang it up.
Yeah, relax, enjoy himself, enjoy life.
Yeah, actually, like go chill and just hang out with his kids, his wife, and everything else. Just like relax, dude. Like you've given enough to football. Listen, I do not knock Prime for his contributions to the great game of football. Do I think this Colorado thing became too big and too annoying too fast? Yes. But do I wish him to have good health and a nice long life? Of course.
What was his biggest win? Colorado State?
No.
On national TV?
Yeah, honestly, it probably was. And that game was ugly. No, he had a couple of overtime. Oh, I think it was Baylor last year when Shedeur hit the Hail Mary or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that throw made me a believer. And then,
that was the luckiest throw of all time. Like Shedeur was probably saying the rosary while he threw this ball. That was all right. Well, ladies and gents, that wraps it up for the Corner Booth podcast. A little shorter episode today. Well, football was a little weird this weekend. It was enjoyable, but it was kind of like exhausting.
I don't know what's with these touchdowns. I can't hit on a damn touchdown anything. Like everybody that scores doesn't score, or I just don't pick the right guys.
Yeah, I just stopped doing those touchdown parlays because I get screwed. I usually like 1 week. I think I got I did an 8-legger of first anytime touchdowns. I had 7. You know who didn't get my 1 touchdown? I think it was like Jonathan Taylor or something like that. Didn't get it.
Tyler Lockett will score tonight.
Ooh. Right. Lockett's on the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Geno Smith is still having a hard time moving that ball down the field, and he's got some of his little buddies there.
Hey, listen, give me Trey Tucker for a touchdown plus 50 yards.
Oh, I'm taking the over on Ferguson's 35.5 receiving.
I'm taking the over on just total interceptions. Give me Geno for 3 and Dak for 2. Let's blow it out, boys.
I'm taking the under on how many hours I'll be watching this game for.
Oh, this game's going side screen, babe. Just right there.
For anybody that's just watching that game, like, wow, this is really bad. If you put Netflix on, you can watch John Cena's final Monday Night Raw of his career.
Hey, way to promote it, Matt. Way to promote wrestling.
I just need like my boy Edge to come out to my like one of the best wrestling intro songs of all time. Just like, yeah, let's do this. That song is actually in my weightlifting playlist. I'm not even kidding. It's the only wrestling like theme songs in my weightlifting playlist.
Dude, it's such a great. It's also in mine. It's a fantastic song. But I mean, they're doing this whole tournament to find out who his last opponent's going to be, and there's rumors that they could be bringing in like Chris Jericho or Edge to come back to face him one last time. So we'll see if it comes after.
Edge, the actor,
dude, Edge at 54, still doing it.
The Rock.
Oh, yeah, his broken down body. Dude, he lost all the weight because he's off TRT now. It's just like, damn, bro. Or whatever the hell he was on.
Shout out to Moana. It's going to be out. The live action movie is going to be out next year. So The Rock's going to be in that one. For all you Disney fans.
I am not a fan of the House of Mouse. So, all right.
I am.
I don't have kids yet, so I'm not a fan of that stuff because I don't have to be.
I can't wait till they drop ESPN and it becomes fun again. All right, ladies and gents, that's the Corner Booth Podcast. We will see you guys on Thursday for just a fun show. Also, Nate's birthday celebration and, some other fun surprises. Have a great week. Enjoy the game as much as you can. Hopefully it's a fun one. And, yeah. That's all I got. Peace.
Nate, you have 3 days to watch Gran Torino.
5.